What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is ConsoleChronicles. I want to thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and I hope you guys do enjoy your stay. In today's video, I wanted to discuss all the information we've gotten about the multiplayer for the Modern Warfare reboot 2019, whatever you want to call it, and also some new information that we received today about some returning and new features to the game, which I think is very awesome. Before I get into that, though, I want to actually plug something really quickly. I have decided to pull a ninja and decided to start streaming on Mixer. Mixer is basically a smaller version of Twitch. That's the way I kind of describe it. Twitch is very oversaturated. It's very big. A lot of big streamers are on there. You know, I feel that striking the iron while it's hot right now with Ninja's popularity moving over there is a good opportunity for people to grow. Not even just playing Fortnite. You can play really anything. The traffic is coming in. I think it's a good opportunity for us to actually kind of maybe gain a bit of a following on there. So I decided to give that a shot. If you guys want to come join me over there, a link for it will be in the description, or if you just search my name, ConsoleChronicles, you should be able to find it on there. But nonetheless, I will put a link. I'll be mainly streaming for the time being Apex. So if you guys are fans of Apex, be sure to come and check that out. Or I'll maybe be doing some Call of Duty streams or some Destiny streams when we get, you know, a little bit closer to those launches. Definitely going to stream the beta for the reboot, the Modern Warfare reboot. So so definitely come check those out. Now, the new information that we've gotten for Modern Warfare, we're just going to dive into that, is a returning strike package known as Specialist. I am so happy they're returning, or bringing back, I should say, the Specialist strike package. I loved it in Modern Warfare 3. I thought it was a great addition to that game. Really made you feel like a super soldier with all the perks and proficiencies. I don't think we're going to get the version we got in Ghosts, because the Ghost version was very unique to that game. The way they had the perks set up in that game was very unique for Ghosts. I just don't see the Specialist really being, the version being very similar to that game. It just doesn't make sense, but we never know. We'll find out when they give us more information about it. But for right now, I'm going to assume it's going to be very similar to the Modern Warfare 3 version. So we'll find out. The other thing they announced is a new perk that they created. It's called Point Man. Now, what Point Man does is it changes your kill streaks into score streaks. So if you are an objective-based player, if you like capture those dom points, or you got those kill confirm tags, then you have the ability to earn score, which will help you earn kill streaks in the form of score streaks. I don't know if it's a direct translation, like for instance, 3 kills is 300 points, or 5 kills is 500 points for specific perks. I'm not sure on that necessarily. They haven't given a lot of information on it, but it can be assumed that it's going to be something like that. Now, it is a perk, so you are going to have to sacrifice this tier for score streaks, essentially. But at the same time, we will see exactly where it falls under, as far as, you know, which tier, you know, like 1, 2, or 3, and you can make that assessment if it's worth it to you. I don't think there's any sort of ability for you to carry 2 perks in one. They haven't announced anything like that, like a wild card or anything like that. Them announcing this kind of leads me to believe that there is a lot of stuff that they haven't shown us yet, which I'm very happy about, which I kind of already assumed. I thought it was just going to be like guns or stuff like that. I didn't think it was going to be like perks, but you know, with this game, you never know. I'm not ruling anything out with this game. They've kind of kept a lot of information close to the chest and released a lot of information right now. So I think we're in luck as far as new content will be concerned with this game. We're gonna probably be getting more information as time goes on. So for right now, we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, those are the 2 new features or returning features for the strike package. That is a Specialist that is concerned, that will be coming to Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare Rebooted. So we'll see exactly what else they reveal to us pretty soon. Now, my thoughts on the Modern Warfare reveal. I thought the reveal went pretty well. I thought the trailer was amazing. I love Metallica. I love Enter Sandman. That edit for that song was awesome. So I love the trailer. Really got me hyped. So that's exactly what a trailer should do. So I'm happy about that. The gameplay looked good. It looked different than Call of Duty traditionally. Kind of felt like more like a Battlefield or or like an Ubisoft style shooter with like Rainbow Six or something. But everyone's stressing it. It's not those games. It's totally different. It's still Call of Duty. So we'll have to take their word for it until we play it. The minimap thing, I'm in agreement with everyone else at this point. I was originally like, no, that kind of makes sense. Like, we don't need a minimap unless, you know, you have a UAV up. I thought about it. I'm like, I don't really look at the minimap unless there is a UAV. But then I thought, and I'm like, well, actually, I kind of do. I kind of judge where my team is or judge where the enemy is based on, like, dots showing up. So I'm kind of in agreement with everyone. I think they should add the minimap back in. And odds are they probably will. Once the beta launches and the community actually puts their feedback into the game, we're gonna see the minimap come launch, or at least a version of it in some way, shape, or form. So overall, yeah, no, I'm really excited for the game. I saw a lot of great features. I love that Juggernaut suit. You get to play heavy metal music while you're in it. I think that's awesome, and you can turn it off too if you don't like that. I thought the kill streaks that they showed were overpowered. I hope there's more than just oh, kitty. I hope there's more than just the ones they showed. I think there is going to be a little bit more. I don't know if the nuke that they said is going to be in the game is going to be like a Moab, or if it's going to be like a or if it's going to be like a tactical nuke from Modern Warfare 2. So we'll find out on that one. So we'll wait and see exactly what else they announce for the game. This last bit of the video, I kind of wanted to, rant isn't the right word, but I kind of wanted to discuss Black Ops 4 a little bit. I have not posted, I have not played Black Ops 4, I have not even played Blackout. I am not a fan of the way they treated that game, and I'm not a fan of the way Treyarch was treated by Activision in general. A lot of things came out that Treyarch was very against a lot of the decisions that were made in that game, but they didn't have a choice because they were told by their higher ups, hey, you got to do it. I think Black Ops 4 was legit Black Ops 3 with some new maps and some new guns and a new health system. That's legit what it was. They changed the specialist characters around a little bit, got rid of some of their features, but for the most part, it was Black Ops 3. It really was. In that season pass that Black Ops pass was totally useless. All the maps, quote unquote, you got with it were just recycled. Nothing was new. They put a lot of focus into Blackout in the game, and personally, I thought Blackout was terrible. I did not enjoy Blackout in any way, shape, or form. I thought compared to like Fortnite or Apex or PUBG, it was just an inferior battle royale. Personally, that is my belief. I really hope, and the way they had the microtransactions work in this game, in Black Ops 4, was absurd. Was actually absurd. Hey, you want a new gun? Cool, it's in supply drops. Oh, hey, you want this new like calling card or whatever? It's in the battle pass. You know, it was like, make up your mind. How are we getting this? It's not like it was just one way, like, oh, it's just all in the battle pass, or oh, it's just all in supply drops. It was like 3 different ways of getting DLC for that game, and I just wasn't a fan of it at all. I'm not excited for Black Ops 5 in any way, shape, or form, and I'm probably might be the first Call of Duty I don't get. Maybe not initially, at least. I always felt that Treyarch, even though I was always an Infinity Ward person, I always felt Treyarch was very more in tune to the fans. I felt that they always kind of had more of an understanding what the fans always wanted, and this game just made me feel like they're just corporate stooges who just didn't care anymore. And I know they probably have some internal issues where they had to deal with the fact that Sledgehammer isn't working on the next Call of Duty. They had to jump on the bandwagon. Not the bandwagon. They had to jump on the wagon itself and take the reins of it. I understand how stressful that is, and I don't blame the staff there necessarily. But the decisions that were made on the microtransactions by Activision and Treyarch, in my opinion, just showed that for that game, they didn't care, and it makes me actually very, very fearful for how they're going to treat Modern Warfare, and we'll see exactly what happens. But I'm getting a little feeling in the pit of my stomach that something not good is gonna happen. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're interested. Come join me over on Mixer. Like I said, I'll be streaming pretty much every chance I get. And subscribe to this channel if you're new. Comment below if you guys are excited for the upcoming Modern Warfare title, and we will see exactly what goes on with the game. Alright guys, I'm going to go now. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.